graduate. Despite your paying a secret stipend to participate in the 2016 commencement ceremony so your grandmother, Ms. Wanda Full, would think you accomplished something. Based on your actions, we have expelled you from Sluther College. We expect our students and graduates to be upstanding members of society, not use our facilities to record distasteful music for commercial purposes, and skip classes to pursue naughty boys such as former student Deacon Blues, and then lie about graduating from college. As for Mr. Blues, we hear he ran off to be in the Wild West, where we think he will fit right in if he does not get himself killed first. If you are still in contact with him, let him know we expelled him too. So, cease and desist on claiming any association with Sluther College. Seriously, Dean Wormer. And there is the letterhead.
Oh, wow.
It is just like Luther College.
Are you finished?
I'm finished.
Okay, I admit it. I'm from Minnesota, and I never really graduated from college, but I'm still a good and sweet girl, you betcha. As for Deacon, he was one bad boy. He told me he loved me, but then disappeared. He was not that smart, so it was easy to follow his trail here. I only came to talk him into marrying me, not to murder him. However, I never liked you, Nick. You are a conniving creep who even tampered with his own mother's business presentation. She nearly got fired over that, and to this day, you still laugh about it. Seriously, why are you so mean and murderous?
Where the hell did that come from? We're dealing with murder here, not some silly corporate storytelling. I'm a clean-cut, nice, personable, marryable kind of guy. That's it. I may not cry at Deacon's funeral, but that does not make me a killer. Besides, Deacon told me that he was right sideswiped. Mia, on Kindred, recently had promised to marry her. He was a little panicky because he did not know that Rana and Mia were best friends. Heck, Mia, you were nearly Rana's maid of honor. Deacon never thought he would meet you. Never assumed. Deacon never assumed.
Look, Deacon was a two-time and pocket-picking, good-for-nothing kind of guy. But that does not make me a murderer. I'd say I actually dodged the bullet with that bad boy. Good for me. I confess I'm not crying over his demise, but that is all I confess to. Dusty. While you and all the other guys are trash-talking here, I cannot help but notice that Omar, the sheriff, is not in the room, listening especially close to everything you are saying. I cannot decide if he is here to arrest you or to attract some young lass's attention. Or is he holding out in case Rana needs someone to officiate her wedding after all? No, I think he's planning to arrest you.
With all due respect to Omar the sheriff, I'm sure he's heard it all, especially with all those leading ladies he has pursued over the years. As for me, I have nothing to confess. However, I am sure someone will be locked up soon. Fess up, killer.
Hey, Dusty. I found your work badge, and it says your real name is Danny Steele. You're Deacon's padre. Why are you using Dusty's old alias? What are you hiding?
Give that back to me, Juan. I just don't like my work peeps knowing about my personal life. So I use a different name at home. But a badge by any other name smells just as brown. Anyway, I admit, I'm Deacon's daddy, but that does not make me a murderer. It is mere coincidence that I was here where he met his untimely death. Domingo, buddy, you looked a little nervous when we all walked back in the saloon after the fire alarm. Were you afraid you'd find out you are the murderer? It's okay, you can trust me. Tell me the truth.
The truth is, Dusty, you have no idea what you're talking about. Who would be comfortable walking into a saloon and finding a dead body on the floor? Of course I'm upset. I'm a good guy after all. I have a bueno clue, amigos. I found this email from this morning sitting on the printer. It says here that Nick was demanding that May pay him to marry Rona. Nick said something about May's mama, Millie Beamy, would be in town, and May didn't want her mama to know the truth about this place. I'll read you the email if you like. This is from Nick to May. May, for all I'm doing to help ensure you stay on Mama Millie's good graces, I'm increasing my fare for my groom for hire fee. My new rate will be $5,000 for the rehearsal dinner. Everyone hates those things. Wedding and follow-up. After all, I probably have to sleep with Rona, so that'll qualify for hazard pay. I promise to be the perfect groom. She'll never know our little scheme, and neither will your sweet mama, Millie. Of course, if you fail to comply with this payment ahead of time, the deal will be off, and you'll be stuck with that bastard Deacon after all. This is a much better deal. Fondly, Monsieur Sinfort.
You have to say to that, huh?
Stay away from the printer, Domingo. And leave May's sweet mama out of this. Seriously, Millie Beamy is adorable, isn't she? Anyway, it's true that May was going to pay me to marry Rana just to make this place look like an upstanding establishment. What's the harm in that? Besides, if Deacon wouldn't marry her, then why not me? I love dowries. I'm so glad they still exist.
So, Domingo, you seem to be the only fellow here who comes just for the alcohol. And you get a lot of it here. Why no ladies? What is it that you are so focused on? And why were you so excited to meet Deacon here today?
For starters, I only learned who Deacon was 2 days ago. So. He seemed to be legendary around here, so who wouldn't want to meet him? I think I could have been friends with him. It would have been great. But thanks to you guys, now it's way too late. Does anyone ever wonder how Howie saunters around this place like he owns it or something? He never took kindly to Deacon wandering around here. I saw him yell at Deacon several times.
Yeah. Well, everybody yells at Deacon. I do own this place, at least until May finishes paying me back on the mortgage. We did a little creative finance, you know what I mean? And since no one else would give her a loan, let's just say I love the interest in terms, all right? As for Deacon, he kept pressuring me to tell him about our secret financing deal. We don't need anyone knowing anything about that.
Well, at first I thought Deacon might make a nice client here. He was young and studly. He seemed excited about marrying Rana at the saloon. But then he started to be demanding. I don't tolerate bossy men well. Fortunately, everything should work out as long as the murderer is not Rana or Nick.
May, it's a bit unusual for you to cover up anything, given your propensity to disrobe with your clients. But I heard your mama, Millie Beamy, wanted to see how you live here at the Two Sun Saloon, and you did not want her to know this is a whorehouse. Secrets out.
My mama still has good hearing. She would have loved the attention.
Wait, I didn't finish that.
Hush!
You were afraid Deacon would spill your story, weren't you?
My mama would have loved the attention from Deacon. The truth is, he would have tried to marry Mama too, just to get her money. He needed to leave this place, and it looks like one of you made that happen.
Might be me. You are as crazy as they told me, May. What the hell does toilet paper have to do with Deacon's murder? Is that wrong?
I think you're in the next seat.